We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Chasing the Dragon, Issue 1. This is from Heavy Metal in association with Magma Comix. Story by Denton J. Tipton. Art by Menton 3. Lettering and design by Gilberto Lazcano. Cover art by Menton 3. Editor-in-chief was Tim Seeley. Alright, so this is a new Heavy Metal book. Now the focus of the book is largely about drug addicts, apparently. It's about people doing this type of drug that is based off of dragon blood, and we kind of follow some addicts around. We get a little bit of a history lesson, and we see these apprentices working for Hermes Trismegistus. Now they take a lot of liberties with Hermes in this one. He doesn't do astrology once, and I think they just picked a name out of a hat, said what kind of alchemist can we get that has some reputation. So I think they just quickly googled something and came up with Hermes Trismegistus and didn't really even read the Wikipedia. Don't get too attached to Hermes though. Things aren't going well for him. But the story seems to focus on one of his assistants and a lady who is a former prostitute who is now a concubine at the Obsidian Castle. And there's of course some dirty jokes there for some reason. There's some nudity in this. The twist ending wasn't really particularly shocking, but it was a decent read. The cover image kind of has what looks like Angelina Jolie's Maleficent on the cover, but that's not who that is, so don't get your hopes up. I do like the cover overall, but it tells you absolutely nothing about the story, which could be kind of a mixed bag, because it's not exactly what you think, but the title Chasing the Dragon should kind of give you an idea that there's a lot of drug use in this, and it's just a fantasy book about drug addicts. It's trying really hard to be edgy, and I don't think it's working very well. The art is pretty well done for the style that it's in. It has this kind of half-painted look, really sketchy, and lots of use of light, not a lot of background detailing, so I didn't hate the art. I thought the art was well done for the style that it's in. It's just not my favorite. I don't know. I might pick up issue 2, but this really didn't do it for me. It's not my type of book. I don't really care about drug addict books, so it was hard to really see the point in it, and the story didn't really give you enough to really get invested in any of the characters. It was trying too hard to focus on being edgy and look how brilliant we are incorporating drugs into a fantasy setting. So it really didn't sell me on the book. I just thought it was a little hackneyed at times, and like it was trying a little too hard to really kind of capture that edginess of mid-90s comics when, you know, it's obviously an adult book, and inserting drug addiction into a fantasy setting, I just didn't find that all that particularly edgy or even that original. I've had D&D games like that. So this is probably going to be a miss for me. I think it's trying too hard to be something it's not, and I think the creative team probably thought they were being a lot more intellectual than they were, but it's just not really something I'm terribly impressed with. But the art was pretty good. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel out in other ways, links to my Patreon, Streamlabs, and Teespring store are in the description, and as always, we hope to see you on the next one.